Hi everyone! I miss you guys. It's been quiet sometimes. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to talk about birth plan, or for providers, they like to call it birth preferences. Should you make one? Absolutely yes. Making a birth plan could benefit you and your baby for a lifetime. Here are two things to consider when making your birth plan. Things that you cannot control and things that you can control. You must remain as flexible as you can, because we all know at times things don't go according to plan. Hi everyone! I miss you guys. It's been quiet sometimes. I hope everyone is well. We are going to talk about birth plan. Should you make one? Absolutely yes. Making a birth plan could benefit you and the baby for a lifetime. When making your birth plan, you must remain as flexible as you can, because we all know sometimes things don't go according to plan. Here are two things to consider when making your birth plan. Things that we can control and things that we cannot control. Let's take a look at some of the things that we can control. Yes, you probably heard about it, delayed cord clamping. There are now many research that proves delaying to cut the cord in a certain time has many benefits to the baby and mom. Read, research, check with your birthing hospital what's their policy about this. Once you did that, discuss this with your OB or midwife, and don't forget to put this on your birth plan. Next one is skin to skin. Put in your birth plan you want your baby in your chest right after she's out, and you guys can do the UPGAR test or whatever you need to do once the baby is out. Skin to skin is also has many benefits if you're planning to exclusively breastfeed. So while the baby is in your chest, if you can breastfeed within 30 minutes after birth, that would be great as well. Other things to consider are, would you want your labor to start naturally? Would you want to be induced or have a C-section? Make sure you read on these topics. Go to your reputable sites such as AAP, ACOG, or WHO. After that, discuss it with your doctor, okay? You probably notice I've been saying research, read, talk to your OB or midwife, because it's going to be how it is. The more you know, the more knowledge you have. If you don't know, you don't know. Your tendency is just going to say yes and yes to whatever they tell you. So make sure you arm yourself with all of this knowledge so you can negotiate or discuss low risk procedure. A good or a great prenatal provider will support you and discuss things with you if it's not doable. So make sure arm yourself with knowledge. Next thing to consider is, would you like the OB to not use a vacuum or forceps when the baby is coming out? Do you want to get cut or have episiotomy, or would you rather have it naturally happen? So those things are very good to put in your birth plan. Other thing is pain meds. Epidural is not the only pain relief in there during labor. There's so many. So make sure you go to computer research, read about it, discuss the pros and cons, and then discuss it with your midwife or OB. Another thing is, who is going to be in the delivery room with you? Okay, this person has a major responsibility to do. Once you figure out who's this person is going to be, make sure he's involved in the planning from the very beginning till the end. Besides, he's the person who's going to be with you once you check in, then after you get discharged. So make sure he knows what to do. Okay, is he going to cut the cord? Is he going to stay up here on the side with you holding your hands, or would you want him to see the baby coming out? Tell him to remind me to change position, walk around the room, things like that. Gravity helps when it comes to labor. Okay, remind him to use encouraging words so you get that energy and push you to whatever your goal or you want to accomplish. And then there's also the thing that you can set up your environment to help you relax. You can bring your own music, candles, scented oil, or essential oils. Now, you must check with your birthing hospital with this one, since we are on the pandemic time. They probably have other policy or added policy right now in place. So those are the things that you can control. Okay, things that you cannot control are not so many. For example, mom has medical conditions such as preeclampsia or eclampsia. She's in distress, or the baby is in distress during labor. So make sure you run this with your doctor. See what he can do when this time happens. Okay, so hopefully you get things from all of this. Once you finalize your birth plan, the next thing to have to do is internalize it. Okay, prepare for it mentally, physically, and emotionally. A great birth plan is no use if you don't follow through with it. Have your partner or the person who's going to be with you in the delivery room to follow through, to know what to do when that time comes. Okay, I know you got this. We've been doing it for centuries, my goodness, and we are fine without any intervention. Okay, so again, write or start your birth plan as early as you can. If you don't know where to start, Google it. There are templates in there that you can go through with your partner. Better yet, write it down. Research says that when you write down things, you remember better. Okay, so that's it for me today. It's time for me to go to work. We'll see you again next week. Next week is Thanksgiving, so happy early Thanksgiving. Thank you again for watching. If I forget something or you want to add to this, make sure to leave that in the comments box. All right, so thank you again for watching. See you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.